guys, happy Friday. How's it going? Here I am. Don't you feel like you've just joined me in my kitchen for brunch? Have a seat. Pull up a chair. Yes, it is true. Not only do I only drink Starbucks, but all my cups are appropriately labeled. I'm just not quite sure why Howard Schultz hasn't called me and asked me to be his girlfriend. Oh, is he married? You know, professionally speaking. Anyway, this is my favorite robe, and I'm wearing it today because I'm also going to post another video that I shot earlier this morning of my favorite squirrel. Why? Because I like squirrels and I think they're cute. And maybe you guys don't, but I'm sharing my squirrel with you. I really sounded wrong. But anyway, it's this really kind of icky, like typical kind of day where you just want to stay inside and have a robe on and a fire going and maybe Hugh Jackman sitting there making you some French toast. I'm just saying, it's that kind of a day. Oh, listen. Josh Groban. But anyway, it's raining and it's cold, and last night it was raining. It was raining so bad. So bad or so badly? That literally it sounded like there was a hailstorm outside, and all kinds of stuff was just messed up outside today. So here I am. Yes, it's the middle of the day and I have my robe on, but this is like my favorite robe. Do you guys have like a favorite piece of clothing? My sister and I were talking about this the other day, where it's like, I have all these fabulous new robes, but I wear this same one. I've had this from Victoria's Secret for like over a year, and it's getting very worn, but it's just so comfy and cozy. Sorry, Mr. Flo, no biceps today. You can't see them. But I assure you, they're getting stronger. So there's that. Anyway, it's Friday. It's been a really, really good week. Fantastic week. I have had my hands full really getting ready for this event next week. Yes, Frank, there will be single ladies at the event. Let me also say for the record, I'm talking about the event I'm hosting next week in Chicago for Gary Vee. And Chicago is such a last-minute town as far as people responding to invitations. I mean, seriously, I feel like a babysitter. I'm walking around this week following up with everybody going, yeah, remember next Thursday? Yeah, tickets don't buy themselves. So there's that. But, I mean, if you guys are even remotely close to Chicago, you have to come to this event. We're also going to do another one first quarter of 2010. It'll be bigger, maybe a 2-day kind of a thing with a big dinner and a bash. Is my hair doing odd things? Anyway, we have, I'm so pleased with some of the new sponsors that we've brought in and the people that are participating. We have an amazing DJ company. Shalene Johnson is donating and sponsoring some stuff and some cool swagger, as she says, for the event. So it's really awesome. I mean, it's going to be a fun time, and I'm working on some great surprises. It's been fun and hectic at the same time. Like I said, I'm just dealing with a lot of people that literally in Chicago, they wait until the very last minute to plan for anything, and it drives me insane. Absolutely insane. In a happy, good way. Is that possible? Not quite sure. Anyway, so my workouts have been good. Sticking with it, here's my little, like I told you guys, I'm back to writing down absolutely everything. And I will tell you, I know I've said that I was doing this before, but now that I'm really getting anal about it again, for those of you that don't have to do this, more power to you. But for me, like now that I know exactly what I'm back to as far as, you know, what calorie counts work for me, it really helps me when I absolutely know. Because, okay, people, if you do this and you think, you know, I know what I'm eating chicken breast and oatmeal. That's what I was doing for a while, is I remember saying to my mom, I know what I'm eating, Mom, I'm not eating anything bad. You know, I'm eating chicken breast, I'm having protein with oatmeal. For my morning, you know, I'm having tilapia and green beans or whatever. But sometimes if you think that everything you're eating is healthy, you'll allow yourself to eat more of your healthy snacks. And you're not really paying attention to how those little extra things can add up. And remember, the thing that really got me started when I really started losing weight 3 or 4, maybe 5 years ago, maybe even before that, was when I read an article. I was traveling, I'm trying to think of where I was. I remember reading it in USA Today, and they were saying if you do nothing different, whether you're working out or not, say you don't change anything in your life, but you're an adult and you start eating an extra, I'm thinking it's 100 calories a day. Would it be 100? that would be 7, if you did 100 calories a day, excuse me, if you did an extra 200 calories a day, which is the equivalent of like a fig Newton, and I mean a fig Newton, I'm pretty sure most like 1 fig Newton, or a couple Snackwell's cookies, that's 200 calories. 200 calories a day times 7 days in a week is 1,400 calories. You multiply that by 4 weeks, then you're looking at, okay, I'm getting on, what did I say, 1,400, so then 2,800, so then you're looking at 5,600. 1 pound is 3,500, so that's almost 2 pounds a month. Am I doing that right? I haven't had a lot of caffeine. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty close. Maybe 200, 250 calories, if I did that right. That was off the cuff, people. But that's 2 pounds a month that you will gain, okay? 2 pounds a month. I think the article was saying you gain 10 pounds a year if you did an extra 100 calories. So I'm talking about a month. But if you did 200 calories a day, you could be gaining a pound and a half. That's how many months, you know, times 12. Then you're looking at almost 20 pounds a year if you don't do anything. And people wonder why it's so easy to look at your, you know, pants and all of a sudden they're snug. If you're not really paying attention and you're not watching and working out and really watching what you eat, it is so easy to gain weight, people. And that's why for most of us, I think that this is key. It's kind of a pain, yeah, but at the same time, what I was telling Sherry is when I write down in here where I'm at as far as calories, right? When I get to my threshold, say yours is, let's just say it's 1,500, okay? That's an average for most women. Say you get to 1,500 and it's, you know, 6 o'clock at night and you just had your dinner and you're at like 1,300 calories. You know in your head, when you're sitting down in front of CSI New York or whatever, you've got 200 calories left. So if you go rambling to the fridge to get one of those Vitamuffins or whatever, you can only have that and a cup of coffee or whatever, an apple and some peanut butter. That's it. Then you know you're finished. If you're not keeping track, which I know is something I've been guilty of the past couple of years, I know I'm eating healthy and I'm eating oatmeal and, you know, everything fat-free or whatever, but I know that there were times, especially at night, whenever I have free time, whether I'm sitting here and I'm working on my laptop and I've got the TV going, that's the time when I find myself just kind of eating when I don't need to eat. And even though I'm eating healthy food, you know, those calories add up, period. So right now what's so great is, you know, when I do finally have free time, I'm able to know, you know, hey, I've got 200 calories left, that's it. And I find myself, it's really helping me. I know this is like a little mind game, but it helps me. If I'm going to the refrigerator and I know, okay, I'm already there, I'm already at 1,500, 1,800, whatever it is, whatever your number is. If you know you've hit it, it's a lot harder to go and cheat on that as opposed to just winging it for the whole day. Because trust me, people, 99% of us underestimate what we're eating. If you don't write everything down, you will forget an extra 200 to 500 calories a day, and that's an extra 10 to 20 pounds a year or whatever. You do the math. It is so easy to gain weight, or if you're trying to lose, it's very easy to not lose weight if you're not anal about your food. And it's very easy, what was I saying? It's very easy to gain weight or not lose weight. And it takes a lot of extra discipline and a lot of work to lose weight. And then once you're there, you can't just get cocky and say, okay, now I can eat whatever I want. You have got to manage it, because I would say for probably 90% of the population, we don't have a metabolism that can just eat whatever we want. You've got to make this a lifelong habit. And whatever works for you, make it work for you. But I'm telling you, doing this and doing it really anal, again, as far as just keeping track of everything and writing everything down, huge help for me. So there's that. My workouts have been great, so I've been totally back at it. Again, I'm just shooting for an hour a day. I'm not going crazy like I was before, 2 hours a day. I don't have time. I got too much going on. You know what I'm saying? And gosh, the day just goes by so fast. I don't have a lot of time today, people. So you all have a good Friday. I have a great Friday planned, and I'm getting a massage later, which I need. I always joke about that. I need it, get it? K-N-E-A-D. That's such a joke my mother would use. I'm turning into my mother. I'm making bad jokes. But anyway, it's just a day to stay in and relax. Next week is a hugely busy week. Great stuff happening. I'm so excited. Tomorrow is Halloween, so I get to go see my niece trick or treat. And you have a happy Halloween too. See you soon. Bye.